death on the streets as Venezuela's opposition voiced their anger with the government. One policeman among the casualties, pro and opposition supporters also among the dead. The opposition protests were meant to be peaceful, thousands showing their anger with the government of President Nicolas Maduro. Those involved are mainly students unhappy at the country's high murder rate and its crumbling economy. Nearly a year after the death of Hugo Chavez, they want to see change.
We have no options. This is the only option that we have. We're taking the streets because we have no media, no press, nor anything.
We are here to call for the freedom of those students imprisoned across the country. Let's go to the streets.
The protests are being led by hardline opposition leaders such as Leopoldo Lopez, a former mayor here who was once touted to be president. But there are splits in the opposition, with some keen to sit down and talk with the government.
There's a determination of a country that wants change. Everyone wants to see an end to this political crisis.
The government organised its own march to coincide with that of the opposition. Maduro said that the opposition were fomenting violence, trying to push him out of office. In 2002, Chavez himself lost the presidency for around 36 hours in a coup started by similar mass protests.
We've come to denounce the growth in Venezuela of a current of Nazi fascism that will drive this country into violence and chaos. But our revolutionary youth in the streets won't allow this to happen. Here, we want peace.
The protests have reached a crescendo after months of anger.
Yes, they want an end to rampant crime. Yes, they want an end to soaring inflation. But with no looming election, it's difficult to see how they'll achieve those aims. Skirish Gupta for Al Jazeera in Caracas.